is that? God, I can really see. I'll wait for someone to come in, because otherwise I'll just be talking to myself. We'll see. Hi. Hey, Aria. I felt like going live because my class was canceled. So I figured, I don't know. I had a live last night. I think you missed it. I uploaded the video after. I'm gonna try and talk quietly because I don't want to be like a weirdo talking to myself. I uploaded a video yesterday and it had me talking. You know, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm nervous. If you've ever wondered what it looks like here, here's what it looks like. And then there's a big old pond right there. There's ducks, but you can't see them. So my live went really well last night. It was, I think, like, it sounds bad. There was 5 people, but like, there's people actually commenting, so it's pretty cool. Thank you for saying it's gorgeous. It is. This is the orange grove that we have. There's a bunch of oranges, so I'm not really sure if this is a lemon or, oh god, I think it's an orange that's not ready and I picked it. Well, none of the oranges are ready, although I don't know when they're supposed to be ready. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to see live chat. There you go. There, I fixed it. There you go. Yeah, so I'm guessing you did? Yeah. It was pretty good. I'm just so bored. I never know what to do with my time because I have like a 5-hour gap between my 2 classes. My Chicano studies was canceled, so here I am. Oh my god, this is such a terrible place. I might set up somewhere else. Okay, you can come with me on a little trip. It's really, really hot. This spot. Okay, let's go. So it went pretty well. I saw someone I know around the corner over here, so hopefully they're gone. Okay, do you see the ducks? Let's see if I can get close to a duck. I'm going to befriend a duck now. Oh, okay. That's how that went. Oh god, there he is. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Trying not to talk to myself right now. It's really awkward because he's like right there. Oh, and there's another person. Probably should have just stayed over there. I'm hot and miserable. I always wonder if I'm going to keep these up because I get so embarrassed at how terrible they look. These guys are in front of me, so I'm trying to act the most normal I can, okay? Okay, guys. God, he's stopping to look at the fountain. Let me see, I'll turn it around. How about that? Yes, yes, go away. Go away, please. Okay. Alright, he's leaving. I can set up the camera again. Yeah. There you go. God. Oh. When I first came here, I wanted to do an ASMR video of like, maybe I did. Sometimes I forget if I do them or not because I always delete my ASMR videos. But I wanted to do an ASMR of walking around here, but there's so many people that go through here. I didn't realize how many people go through. At that point, it's just awkward. And also, I don't want to tell where I go, although I did just flash where I go in the back. And I'm wearing my sweater, my college sweater. I guess I'll just talk to myself then. Yeah, but I really like it here. It's really nice. There's another place that we have called the Oasis, and it's basically a place where you can relax and go to sleep and stuff. I'm thinking of doing more live videos. I think you probably remember that I used to do a lot of lives, and then like only 2 people would come. So I'm thinking of maybe having every Wednesday a live video. I don't know. We'll see. And then I'm wondering if I could do, live ASMR is too awkward. It's way too awkward. I'd be whispering, and then you guys would be like, what? This guy's getting a chair. I didn't even know they had chairs to sit down. Yeah. So I think every Wednesday I'll do a live video. What else? I have Mondays and Wednesdays off, so maybe every Monday and Wednesday I'll do a live video. But then Mondays and Wednesdays are usually the days that I make ASMR videos. It's really just me thinking right now. I have nothing important to say. I just had my midterm. I guess I'll talk about that. I just took my midterm for politics, and that sucked. It was 15 multiple choice questions, 2 short answer, and an essay question. Oh my god. The writing part wasn't too bad because, well, they kind of told us what it was going to be already. We can't use notes or anything either. But the multiple choice apparently wasn't really A, B, and C. It was fill in the blank on 2 of them. And the first one, everyone was just like, what the frick? Like, what does this even mean? And I just saved it until the end of the whole entire thing. And I thought, I have this thing where I doubt myself all the time. I always think like I'm not smart, or like I'm not smarter. I'm not smart at all sometimes, but I know I am. I don't know. It's this weird thing. Like, I'm cocky, but I'm also very insecure. the weirdest thing. So it was a question that said, what places are represented in Congress in non-voting delegates? And I was like, whoa, what does that mean? And I was thinking, well, Puerto Rico, they're represented in Congress, and then Washington, D.C., because they're not allowed to vote there for some reason. I don't know. Best college student ever. But I was like, nah, I'm probably wrong. If all these people that are like always calling out in class don't even know what it is, I doubt me knowing like 2 things is even close to knowing what it is. And I didn't put anything. I just put a sad face. And then I looked it up after class, which I don't know why I do that to myself. But apparently I was right. I was right, and I didn't even write it down. Yeah. And then another thing, did you know that they banned plastic straws in California? Yeah. So Governor Jerry Brown banned plastic straws in California, and there's this thing where I saw it on the news. If you have AIDS and you knowingly give other people AIDS, like for example, in blood donations, I think it was something about like 6 years in jail, but they reduced it to 6 months or something. And apparently, if you sell straws or like you give out straws, the sentence is the exact same. You get 6 months in jail for selling straws. Yeah. And apparently, America as a whole only makes up 0.2% of plastic waste, like in the whole entire world or something like that. And China is one of the ones that makes the highest amount of waste that goes into the ocean. Whereas 0.2, or no, 0.2% of our waste goes into the ocean as far as like plastic straws and stuff like that. But China has like the highest amount of like plastic that goes into the ocean. I don't know. I don't have my sources or anything, but I I read a whole article on it, and then I watched some news and read some more articles. So yeah, so that was one of the essay questions, and it's called California as America in High Gear, which is basically when California does stuff before everyone else. For example, banning plastic bags, where we have to bring our own bags to the grocery store because they're banned. um, or we have to like pay for them. You know, they don't give us plastic bags for free. Another example was the legalization of marijuana, and then another one was women's rights. Yeah. At this point, I'm just talking. Sorry. Yeah. Well, the plastic bags is fine with me, just because I hate seeing plastic bags all over the place. That's fine, I guess. Straws, I don't know. The whole like, I think going to jail is a little too much. I think maybe being fined for it, sure, but going to jail, Jesus Christ. I don't know. And now at my school, we have like paper straws. They really suck. They get all wet and they fall apart in the cup. I don't know. I don't know. What else? Thinking, thinking about what my other one was about. It's California as American High Gear and something else I don't really remember. Yeah. I've been learning. It's actually, I like college better than high school at this point. It's a little harder. It's all on yourself, but which is kind of like being an AP student anyways, but I like it because I'm actually learning. It's really nice. I feel like I'm getting boring. And yesterday I was talking about myself. Wait, did you watch all of the live from yesterday? Because it was like 20 something minutes. My God, how long can I talk to myself, right? I figure almost all of it. Well, at the end of it, I started talking about like why I was into ASMR and about my yeah. It wasn't exactly like relaxing. In my restroom talking. I was talking about how I got into ASMR, and then people were like telling me how I can get out of sleep paralysis. And I don't know. I think the more that I sleep, my God, the less I get sleep paralysis. I don't know. I try not to be boring. I'm so sorry. I don't know. So, yeah. I think it's stress. I think that's what triggers it for me is stress and not getting sleep. Although that happens every single time I have a test. So last night, it's kind of like turning off my mind, which is what I think ASMR does for me. Thank you. I try not to be. And they were asking me if I like roleplay ASMR or trigger ASMR better. I like roleplay. I think it like lets you get away from reality sometimes for a little bit. That's what it does for me. But I gotta start doing some more trigger ASMR because then otherwise I just don't make any videos. And I wonder like should I go back to doing some ASMR videos with just my phone because I mean I do have binaural sound on my phone, but it's just I kind of want to make higher quality content. As far as like my camera quality, it's only good if I use my back camera, and I'm not going to use an actual camera. I don't have one, so. Oh God. I don't know how I'm not boring if I bore myself. Okay, at this point I've been talking to myself and there's someone like across the pond. Oh, did it? That's weird. Well, it says that you're like an editor, so I guess that's what I did when I put you as on my channel. I'm thinking... I'm thinking of like giving out holiday postcards. That's one of my tiers for Patreon, but I don't know, I'm just feeling kind of happy after that one live and everyone like cared. I'm thinking of sending out some little postcards. That would be the cutest thing ever. Yeah. What do you think about that? That would be so cute. I'm saying like postcards to people that comment or whatever. If they want it, I guess. I was, I'm still trying to figure out how to make the postcards for Patreon. So I wanted to have like, God, my hair is tangled. I wanted to have a nice picture that represents my channel, but I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Doing the whole ASMR thing is kind of hard sometimes as far as thinking of like how to grow your channel. Hi, Alan Walker. Are you new here? Or like do you watch my videos? Somehow I get new people when I do live streams, like people that have never seen my videos before. So if you don't know me, my name is Emily. I do ASMR. I'm 18 years old. I go to college. I've been into ASMR since I think like 2017. I think I started making them in 2017 on Instagram. Yeah, my name is Emily. You can say hi whenever. I'm a little awkward. We can be part of the awkward club together. I'm from California, the United States, and this was what I was saying before, is I know that people watch me from like Russia, stuff like that. Yeah. Let's talk about next. Oh my God. India. Pretty cool. It's kind of funny because like as a person in California, I think we're like so what is it, small-minded a little bit, that we think maybe everyone's from where we're from, like as far as the state. So if there's anyone even from like a state right next to us, we're like, oh my God, what is that like? You know what I mean? It's the funniest thing. So like if there's anyone from a different state, for some reason they're very, very unique to us. It's interesting. I guess it's a cultural thing from here. I began to not care who's walking by. It's interesting. You do? Oh my God. was it? There's a guy in my journalism class, and he's from South Africa, and everyone just loves when he talks. Everyone, every single female is just from a different continent. Everyone adores when he talks. um, yeah, you liked it. Do you like soccer? Um, I like it as just a game to play like yourself, but not watching it. I don't really like watching any sports at all except for maybe UFC. So, the guy right behind me. Yeah, so I really like UFC. No, not the WWE. I used to as a kid, but then I just didn't. I like all the mixed martial arts and stuff. Especially when I became a martial artist. I was it, I think seventh or eighth grade, I got into hi again. I don't know why it says that there's only one viewer for me. Maybe it's just messed up. I became a martial artist when I was in seventh or eighth grade, and then I started to really love it. It gave me like discipline and everything. I used to be super depressed, of course. Everyone when they're about that age is like super depressed, so I used to like. This is a little personal, but I don't mind getting personal on live streams because I'm gonna delete it after. But I used to like self-harm some and be super depressed. I don't know, just everything. I hated myself. And martial arts kind of helped me through that because you have to learn to understand your body and respect yourself. And well, first of all, you wear a white, what is it called? Whatever that thing is called, the whole white thing. And that's not really good if you're doing that kind of stuff because red and white do not mix at all. I think this might be a little triggering actually if I talk about that. That's bad. Okay, sorry. I won't. Anyways, basically martial arts taught me to love myself and to have discipline and everything. It's really cool. Yeah, I know. So that's why I'm kind of a martial arts person. See you later. It was nice seeing you. I hope you see me again another time. Yeah. Let's talk about now. I'm thinking, sorry. I had absolutely nothing to talk about. Subscribed. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet of you. I hope you enjoy the content. The recipe for cuteness? I don't know. If I'm cute, well, it's a mix of like a little bit of insecurity, a little bit of confidence, and then somehow mix that together and people relate. Hi, Anonymous. Anonymous, yes. Nice seeing you. Sorry that my thoughts are very cluttered and I have absolutely nothing of importance to talk about ever. No, not that much confidence. Not that much at all. I was talking about this earlier, it's just like, it's the weirdest thing. I'm a little bit cocky when it comes to some things, but then super insecure about my cockiness. Have you looked into flat earth? Yeah. Not really. But I know that people think the earth is flat, but it's not. It doesn't really make sense at all. I don't know. I don't know. It's so. Why does it say that there's only 2 people? It's so funny if like 3 of you guys are talking. So, let me keep thinking. Think of more things to talk about. Did you ever do theater or drama? I didn't. I didn't do theater or drama at all. I never. Let's see. To be completely honest, I did not stay completely on task in high school. I had a boyfriend, and I don't know, I skipped my clubs, and not all of them, not all the time. My junior and senior year of high school, I didn't, but my freshman and sophomore was about the time where you would try out for drama and all that kind of stuff, and I didn't. Also, I'm not good at memorizing things at all. Let me see. So no, I didn't. I always make things into a story. Here today, 200 proofs that Earth is flat. Interesting. I'll look into it, although I don't think anything's gonna convince me of that. I'd love to hear a joke. Because I'm not funny, so maybe you are. Thank you for saying I'm great at acting. I try. Sometimes it's really like a mix of just my personality and whatever I think is kind of the character I'm trying to get into. So, whatever character I'm trying to play or, I don't know, act like, it's just me mixed with something else. Oh my god, can you even see me? I'm so sorry. I feel like that's, I don't know. I don't really know how actors do it though. But I want to do something unique with my videos. I just can't think of anything unique. I have a habit of just doing things. What is it called? Oh my god. I always blank whenever I'm trying to talk. Like out of nowhere on a whim, or just, what is it called? When you do things out of nowhere, like surprise, whatever. Probably get what I mean. Little Caesars is a joke. You know, Little Caesars, their pizza actually did get better. I remember when I was a kid, it was disgusting. It was like the cheapest pizza you can get that people would bring to parties or whatever, and it really sucked. I'm not like ungrateful or anything, but it just wasn't the best. I just said greatest and best. It wasn't the greatest, but now it's actually really good. It's weird. Oh my god, I look like I don't have an eyebrow. I do. Sorry. Yeah. I wonder how. Oh my god, it's been 30 minutes. I've been talking. I always I'm just surprised at myself of how long I can talk to myself. It's not really talking to myself, but talk to myself for 30 minutes and just go off. Yeah. You guys loving this angle? This terrible, terrible angle. I have nothing else to put my camera on. This is a result of my boredom. Here I am. I commute to school, so yeah. Well, now I'm starting to get a habit again of just opening up YouTube and going live if I'm really bored. That was a little. Oh no, did I miss the joke? Oops. Yeah, so I commute to school. It's I think like an hour and a half away, and I have a 5-hour gap between two of my classes, and nowhere to go, basically because I take a bus here. So I'm stuck, and I'm too afraid to venture outside of the walls of the university. First time I did was to go to McDonald's, and that was probably the scariest thing in my life because, well, this is the valley, and I think people don't care how they drive. So, my God, I wish this were food. I think this guy is just hanging out around me. I'm gonna start eating now. Don't mind me. I did. McDonald's still gives plastic straws. I just got one yesterday. I'm probably a little bit addicted to sweet tea. So every single time I go to McDonald's, it isn't really to get food, it's to get a sweet tea. I don't know what it is. I love tea, and I love unsweetened tea too. I will drink bitter tea and enjoy it. I'm being suspicious. I know there's a guy back there listening to me talk to myself. Does that make me weird or him? Sorry if you don't like eating. I know. It is him. I was already weird, but he's weirder for feeding into it. I wonder if I should do a mukbang ASMR. I just feel uncomfortable like eating in front of people. Or on video, or on camera. But I feel like people like it. I have this thing with manners and like eating with your mouth open. I hope this doesn't automatically upload after. I might be a little embarrassed. Oh yes. We can eat together then. There's squirrels all around campus. Let me see if I can turn it around. Do you see that little guy? Oh God. He's so cute. I love feeding the squirrels. But they tell us not to. But I still do it. Oh, that hurt. Oh my God, the squirrels are so cute. I good things to talk about. There's this thing in California where you like, well, I think it's everywhere. It's like FAFSA. This squirrel has a nut inside of its mouth and it's huge. Oh my God, it's really close. You know what? I'll feed a squirrel for you guys so you guys can see what they look like. Go ahead, get that chip. Come on, get the chip. Get the chip. This picky. to get off? I hope you mean get off the live stream. Because this ain't the place for anything else, Chief. If you're saying that as something else, weird flex, but okay. Sorry, I have like absolutely nothing to say. I feel so bad. Time out. And I can put you on that if you want to. I know what this is. Ooh, I have no idea what that is. I can put filters on here. Oh god, that's not flattering at all. Jesus Christ. I've never even looked at the controls I have on here. Okay. Apparently I can put filters on myself. Sorry, I have nothing to talk about. I know I've already apologized like 10 times, but here's to another 10 times. I might turn off the video soon. Just because I have nothing to talk about. So sorry. Maybe next time I'll have something to talk about. That's important. Hopefully. This shifting, you can't really see me at all. Sorry. Like leaning down like that is getting weird. Alright, I think I will leave. I'll turn this off. Clean off my fingers first. Thanks for watching. I enjoyed this. Thank you for filling up about 40 minutes of my time. It was great. I can't see you. You can probably see me. So yeah, thank you so much. See you later. Goodbye.